Abu Simbel on Lake Nasser. Behind me you see the famous temple built to honour Ramses II by Ramses II himself. Now when you look at this, these guys behind me are 20 metres high. The whole thing is 26 metres high, built back into the mountain, their beautiful tomb underneath. The thing is, it's not real. This is not where it was. In fact, it was 200 metres out that way, in that big lake out there, which is called Lake Nasser now, because that is part of the Aswan Dam. We're 350 kilometres from Aswan in Egypt. This took an incredible amount of planning, over 2,000 engineers involved in moving that thing from there and reconstructing it here. What do you do about planning in your life? Are you just one of these people that just cruises along and doesn't plan because like, oh, well, I don't want to plan, dude, because it's like stuff just happens around me? Or are you somebody who's a meticulous planner? One of the things I know is that planning has changed. When I was in corporate, we used to set 1 and 5 year plans. Now that I'm an entrepreneur, I really set 3 to 6 month plans because things are changing so fast in the world that the 3 to 6 month plans is about all that you can actualize, with an intention to have a 12-month sort of plan. But back to my friend Ramses II here and everything that he's done. One of the greatest builders and architects here in Egypt over the years, in fact. More temples to him than anybody else in Egypt. There's an incredible amount of planning that goes into doing this the first time, 3,500 years ago, and also moving it the second time. That's all about communication. So when you're planning something big, it's all about bringing the team together. It's about letting everybody know which part of the puzzle that they actually have to do, but also why they have to do it. When you're putting this together, don't just tell people how to do stuff, or you're going to get something that doesn't look like this. Tell people why they have to do it. Tell them how important it is. Let them work together as teams. Let them share their expertise. Trust your people, trust your product, trust your brand. And most importantly, plan for scenarios that may happen. If something were to happen, where else could you put things? If something were to happen, what is step 2 and step 3? Planning is just like a game of chess. The people who win are always 2 or 3 steps ahead. So as an entrepreneur, think 2 or 3 steps ahead in your mind, and you too one day could be Ramses II or something similar.